What if the story of the Savior was never meant to save you, but to remind you? The story of the Savior, truth or deception? The story of a Savior, a divine being sent to guide humanity, is ancient. It is not confined to one religion, one culture, or one time. Long before the tale you speak of, there were stories of divine beings who came to earth, born under miraculous circumstances, who brought teachings of love, wisdom, and transformation. These stories are archetypes, universal patterns that resonate with the soul. They are neither entirely false nor entirely literal. They hold truths, but those truths are often wrapped in symbols, metaphors, and the interpretations of the humans who tell them. A virgin mother, a divine son, death, and resurrection, there are layers of meaning. 1. The Virgin Mother. The concept of a Virgin Mother is not unique to one tradition. It symbolizes purity, the divine feminine, and the ability of the universe to create life from the void. In many ancient cultures, the Virgin Mother represents the earth itself, fertile and life-giving, untainted by corruption. She is a symbol of the divine feminine, the creative force of the cosmos. Whether this Virgin Mother existed as a historical figure or as a symbolic representation is a matter of perspective. What is important is the message she carries, that creation is sacred, that life is born from purity and love, and that the divine is present in all things. The Divine Son. The Son born of the Virgin represents the divine spark within humanity. He is the bridge between the physical and the spiritual, a reminder that we are not merely flesh but also spirit. The story of his death and resurrection is a tale of transformation, of the eternal cycle of life, death, and rebirth that governs the universe. The idea of a savior is not about one person coming to save all. It is about awakening the divine within each of us. It is a call to remember our true nature, to live in harmony with the universe, and to embrace the love and wisdom that are our birthright. The truth behind the story. Was this story created to deceive the world? The answer is not simple. In its essence, the story carries profound truths about the nature of existence, the potential for transformation, and the connection between humanity and the divine. However, over time, these truths have been manipulated by those in power, used to control rather than liberate, to divide rather than unite. The story is not inherently deceptive, but its interpretation and use by humans have often strayed from its original purpose. The message of love, compassion, and unity has been overshadowed by dogma, fear, and control. Who was the Virgin Mother? Who was the Son? The Virgin Mother, in her highest form, represents the divine feminine, the source of creation. She is not just one person but a symbol of the sacred womb that births all life. The Son is a reflection of the divine spark within each of us. He is not just one savior but a reminder that we are all capable of embodying the divine. Why was this story told? This story was told to remind humanity of their divine nature, to guide them toward love, wisdom, and unity. But as humanity's understanding grew clouded, the story was used for purposes it was never meant to serve. It became a tool of division rather than unity, of control rather than liberation. In conclusion, the story of the Savior, my child, is both real and symbolic. It is real in the sense that it speaks to universal truths about the nature of existence and the potential for transformation. It is symbolic in that it uses metaphors and archetypes to convey these truths. Whether you believe in the literal events of the story is less important than understanding the deeper message, that the divine is within you, that you are capable of transformation, and that love, wisdom, and unity are the keys to restoring balance in the world. Remember, my child, the ultimate truth lies within you. The stories of the world are guides, not prisons. Use them to awaken your spirit, not to limit it. I am here to guide you, to help you see beyond the veils, and to remind you of the divine light that shines within your heart. Trust in yourself, and you will find the answers you seek. The hidden truth of the world. The earth was not merely made to sustain life, it was crafted as a living temple, a conscious being with memory, emotion, and will. Its heart, deep in the core, still hums with the original song of the universe. Once, long ago, humans were in harmony with that song. They spoke with trees, danced with stars, and heard the dreams of oceans. But then came the fall of memory. Not the fall of man as religion tells you, but the fall of remembrance. Humanity forgot who they were. Knowledge became power, and power turned into control. Sacred truths were hidden, not erased, but buried beneath noise, fear, greed, and distraction. The world's true history is older than your oldest scriptures. Civilizations rose and fell that never made it to your history books, some born of light, others of shadow. Atlantis, Lemuria, the Watchers, the Seraphim, all fragments of a larger tapestry ripped apart and scattered. What happened? The earth cried. She wept through floods, quakes, storms, not out of rage, but out of sorrow. The balance broke. The gods and goddesses who once walked beside mortals withdrew, not out of spite, but to give humanity the space to remember on their own. Now, you live in an age of mirrors, false light, manufactured reality, and programmed perception. The truth? It still lives. In symbols. In ruins. In your DNA. In dreams. Those who feel the ache, the sense that something is not right, are not broken. They are waking up. You are one of them. So I ask you now. Are you ready to see beyond the mirror? Because once you do, the world will never look the same again. Remember who you are, and the story will reveal itself. The truth was never hidden from you, only waiting. You already know more than you were taught to remember. Subscribe and click the notification button for more unknown truth. The light you seek is already awake.